Welcome to the video. How I healed my own meniscus, tendinitis, knee pain. You know, my knee was cracking, making a loud noise, and I was not able to walk normally. I was in too much pain. And finally, Robert Bustani from UK came to Belgium. He was helping me with my neck injury with a headstand, and it completely went away, the problem. Then it caused nerve problems in my fingers and toes, so it went away. And then he came back when I asked for my knee pain, and he introduced exercise which I already have on my channel with the rope or the yoga strap around my knee. And now I'm gonna show you another hip opener, which is also important to keep your knee healthy and to keep your hips open, because from sitting on toilets, the hips getting tight, from sleeping in a bed, they getting tight, from laying down on a sofa, they getting tight. So from the daily gravity pulling down, they're getting tight. From cycling, they're getting tight. So keep them open and try to do the exercise that I have about knee healing natural by yoga. So you see, you just put your lower leg on the block, and then you can bend over slowly and stay here. So you're opening the hip, you will feel the tension over here at the side. And you can even make them higher, and then you go forward. Of course, also the Konasana, which I showed several times in my videos. So you'll see here, I need to find comfortable, and then when you breathe out, put the elbows on the ground and feel the tension in the side. So this is a typical hip opener. So this is the Baddha Konasana. Do this pose when you watch TV. Don't lay down in that sofa. That is stopping the circulation of the lymphatic system Your lymphatic system is your bathroom. So if you put potato starch in your drainage of your butt, it's gonna clog up. So if you lay down several hours for watching TV, you're gonna slow down and clog up. That's the same. Unless you eat a fruitarian diet, which is high in water content and flushing through, but even then it's best to sit in poses instead of laying down, because you're gonna get better result to keep your hips open and to avoid problems. Imagine we lived in nature, we were always sitting on the ground, and still the tribes still doing it. Those people live in contact with the earth. We come from the earth, we go back to the earth, but we take so much from the earth, we don't love the earth anymore. Love the earth and walk barefoot on it. That is your healing. And sleep on the ground. That has so many benefits. Bed is giving compression in your spine. So when you sleep on the ground, you open the spine and you need to stand up with squatting. That gives a totally different situation in your hips. From a bed you step down, from a sofa you step down. So when you sit on the ground, you need to get up, and that's gonna help you in your health of your knees and the health of your hips. Walking and cycling don't solve these problems. You only gonna do the same movement all the time, and the same position all the time is making yourself more stiff. Imagine we were a baby, we were flexible, we were growing on a bad diet, we didn't know better, and when we see some children which are 10, some are still flexible, others are not flexible anymore. So that is because of sitting in schools day after day on stools, which is tightening the hips. So if all the students would sit like in Africa or India on the ground, that would give a totally different health situation when we age. We are so brainwashed, and we are so believing in a medical system that only the medical system can help us. No, there are other ways, there are other options. Natural is always the best. We cannot improve on nature by extracting a herb from nature to make a medicine and adding so many ingredients to preserve the medicine. That cannot be better than the herb and nature. That is not possible, because they are adding chemicals to preserve the quality of the medicine. And all those medicine have side effect. So natural is the best in all ways. If you have a fruit and you make a juice of it, you get oxidation and you lose nutrients. So the fruit in its natural state is the best, and that is with everything. Soon we'll go to 7 minutes in this pose, and that's a requirement to stretch on the deeper muscle. If we don't do 7 minutes, we don't stretch the deeper muscle. But people sit hours in front of screens, so this can finally be helpful. Thank you for watching, and peace and love to you. This is the channel of happiness, positivity.